Hey everyone, it's Ronald's Run on the Paintings here. So tonight, so I'm about to work out. I'm gonna head to the gym pretty soon. To the UFC gym. I'm gonna do some legs tonight. All that good stuff. I'm gonna do legs and core. That's my plan. Maybe some explosive training if I'm up for it, but mostly it's gonna be legs and some abs and core and things like that. But anyways, it's not why I'm here to. This is not what I'm here to do right now. So I'm here to talk about the iPad Pro. So I finally got it. So I made up my mind that I was gonna I decided to just go get the thing. So I elected to get the 10.5-inch model with the 256 gig SSD in it. I just call it SSD, but it was flash memory, but I call it SSD because that's what it is. It's based on flash storage. So I have that, and it has 4 gigs of RAM and all that stuff. It has that A10X Fusion chip. It's a custom Apple chip that Apple puts on their iOS products. So that's what it's on the iPad. So it's pretty cool in that sense. It's a 6-core processor. It's based on RAM. So it's based on that. So you know, it's not an i7. It's not an Intel Core i7 or anything like that. So you know, it's very fast. It's pretty quick to all that stuff. The screen though is really awesome. It's not a 4K panel, but it's bright and it's a high-res screen still. It also has a very high refresh rate, 120 Hertz. It's like the Asus laptop that I have that plays games, right, and all that other stuff. So it has the same kind of screen as that thing, but it has a higher res screen than that Asus computer because that one only has a 1080p panel. It's a good screen. It's a good 1080p panel, but it's not as good as this in terms of the resolution. But that computer can do more than this thing can do in terms of like raw performance and stuff like that. But this thing's pretty good, actually. You can even do professional video editing on here using LumaFusion, so you can do things on it. So that's pretty cool in that sense. So I look forward to using it, you know, and all that stuff. I got to play around with it, so you can do layers. You can even do color correction and transitions and all that other stuff. You can, and all that good stuff. So you can do a lot of things on the iPad, and it can also encode videos pretty quickly. I mean, it does, but you know, but for my heavy lifting, I'll still use the Asus for that. But this is pretty good though, and it keeps me from bringing that computer around because it's heavy, it's bulky, and it takes up a lot of space in my bag. So I can't even put my gym stuff in or anything like that. And plus, I don't want to bring it around to like places like a workplace because that's not a cheap laptop, anyways. So that's why I don't want to bring that around because it's, you know, anything can happen with that, especially with something like that. It can go missing or whatever because it's an expensive computer. So having this iPad Pro, you know, allows me to leave the pencil or leave that laptop at home, you know, so I don't have to bring that around and all that stuff. So it'll save a lot of space and time in my bag, you know, and it save a lot of weight. So that way I can fit the gym stuff and all that other stuff in it. So that's pretty good in that sense. It's a space saver, and that's the main reason why I got the thing for, and all that. It's a really, really good tablet. Recommend it. I mean, even though, you know, I mean, it's not the Surface or anything like that, but that's all right. You know, it does what it needs to do and all that kind of stuff. And it's a better, I would say as a tablet, it's better than the Surface because it has more apps that's designed for the touch interface. Because the Surface doesn't have that. It's meant to run like desktop programs, but it's meant to run desktop programs, but not like touch-based apps like the iPad can. So it's pretty good. So I'll still, as I said, I'll still use the Asus for my heavy lifting with the video editing. But other than that, you know, I'll be using my iPad a lot now for most of those editing projects, since I can do stuff, some effects on that thing and all that kind of stuff. So my intros, outros, things like that, I make them on my iPad because I can do some cool effects on it. So it's pretty dope in that sense. I can do things with the iPad, so you can be a little bit more creative with that and all that great stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm hoping to keep this iPad. Hopefully I can. Hopefully I can keep it. So I probably will though. So that's pretty much it in terms of that. So I'll just do the GoPro thing, copy it to my iPad when I do some workout content. I'll copy the footage to the iPad, edit, and make the content out of the iPad. So it's pretty cool, pretty good stuff. So anyways, folks, I will see you in the next episode. Talk to you later. Peace, and have a great night, everyone, and take care.